I'm about to show you a clip of Rachel Nichols reacting to J.J. Redick, LeBron James, and the Lakers absolutely playing like trash. Hold up, this reaction is wild. Seriously, listen to this and check the clip out, because you won't believe how she says it.
We've talked about the positives of the Lakers in the past, the way that Luka's playing, Austin Reeves is playing, DeAndre Ayton is playing, but these defensive issues are becoming glaring issues with this team. What do you think of the state of LA right now?
Well, you heard JJ and he's like, we don't care, we didn't have effort, we didn't have execution. All of that is true. And the problem with this Lakers team, and we've talked about it even throughout their great, incredible offensive clutch performances over the first few months of the season, is defensively, they are so below the threshold on the talent level that JJ is right. They have to play lights out, crazy, amazing effort every time, perfect execution just to keep up. And I personally don't think that's sustainable over an 82-game regular season, plus hopefully, if you're this Lakers team, 3 months of the playoffs. You have to make a trade. I brought this up to you a few weeks ago. I will bring this up again. This is not a team that defensively has a talent level that can compete with the big boys in the Western Conference. And you can certainly in the regular season gloss your way through with this powerful and offensive trio as these guys have. But defensively, unless you are, I don't know, who's the comp? Who's the team that you would say night after night in recent basketball history, they're just balls out every time?
On both ends?
No, defensively.
Oh, like great defensively? Oklahoma City recently?
Well, but that's a talent level. They've got a high talent level.
Oh, yeah.
I mean that they have to be one of those, if they're going to keep this roster, they would have to be one of those teams that every night they just come out like monsters. They're not going to do that. These guys are not going to do that. LeBron is 41. He's the worst defensive efficiency of anyone on this team. JJ is yelling. He's like the man with the fist to the clouds. The clouds are not going to defend at the level he wants them to defend. They have got to make a deal if they want to shore up defensively the great talent that they already have offensively. I'm not shocked to see this. It's their third straight loss, 6 in the last 10 games. Luka, first of all, wait, I'm sorry. I need to get back to JJ for a minute. Please explain to the people who might not have heard what JJ asked his kids to do to get their Christmas presents.
So to paraphrase it, he had to have them write an essay. I only saw the headlines, but he had them write an essay of some kind to explain why they should get Christmas presents.
Some kids write Christmas lists. Santa, I would like X, Y, and Z.
I did that. I asked for a car I was like 12. Give me a car. I want a Mustang.
JJ Redick has had his kids write essays. So he said that practice at the end of this week is going to be, quote, very uncomfortable. And these guys, he's going to yell at them. That's not sustainable either over 82 games, plus a three, hopefully in these guys' eyes, 3-month postseason. They've got to get different help. It's not going to change.
Okay, well,
Luka Doncic he's going to defend better than most people think he is and never as well as he needs to.
Yeah, I don't even think he defends better than, he sometimes gets some blocks. I don't think he defends better than average at best at some time. We're recording this on Friday. JJ Redick, as you mentioned, has promised that on Saturday, there will be hell to pay.
I'm not doing another 53 games like this, he said.
Uncomfortable conversations with his team. Now, what I'm wondering is who those uncomfortable conversations are with. Because if JJ goes into that meeting and starts berating DeAndre Ayton for a lack of effort, that's not going to work. If he goes into that meeting and shows the defensive lapses of Rui Hachimura, that's going to work. The Lakers' problem right now is with their superstars. LeBron James is at his nadir defensively. For a while in recent years, he has been able to dial it up at times, to be a great weak side shot blocker, even at times a pretty good on-ball defender. Those days, as we approach LeBron's 41st birthday, they're gone. It is what it is with LeBron.
Let me jump in real quick. Hold up, because this is exactly the kind of conversation that sparks real energy every time. When you hear reactions like this, listen to this. It taps straight into how people balance expectations versus the cold reality. A franchise like the Lakers, girl, is permanently under a microscope. That means every single performance gets blown up and dissected. You can hear the frustration, and it's been building for years, not just one rough stretch. Fans remember the old standard that was set and can't help but stack it up against what they're seeing now. And that comparison, you won't believe how fast it fuels strong opinions, especially once effort and consistency start getting questioned.
Is a huge problem. a huge problem. Luka Doncic often displays minimal effort on the defensive end of the floor. Often displays minimal effort. Luka Doncic more often complains to the referee, and when he does, he leaves the Lakers playing 4-on-5. Go back to that Christmas Day game. How many times did Luka Doncic think that Amen Thompson fouled him or Tari Eason fouled him, and he allowed his frustration with the officials to consume him, not just for like one play, for like multiple possessions, for dead balls, 1 or 2 possessions later, he's still talking to the referees. Luka, in a best case scenario sometimes, is a below average defender in a half court set. But too many times, he is leaving the Lakers high and dry to play 4-on-5. That is a huge problem. If I'm JJ Redick, look, LeBron, he is what he is. He's 41 years old. Austin Reeves, I'd have some gripes with his defensive effort as well and how he's playing defensively. But the defensive woes, what JJ said, some guys keep doing the same things over and over again. That is Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic defensively is the problem with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Guess what? You know how LeBron is not going to get in a time machine and become 30 again? Luka Doncic is never going to be a great defensive player. Luka Doncic is probably never going to stop arguing with referees, and Luka Doncic is never going to put in the effort and energy on defense that he does on offense.
That is a truly sad indictment. I mean, I don't disagree with you, but like that's...
it's just the truth. You know how I've sat here for, at this point now, 2 years and said, hey, Victor Wembanyama, I think he's going to be a top 10 player of all time. I have never said that about Luka, even though I am a huge Luka Doncic fan. I love watching him. However, he is not going to change. And this is the thing that the Dallas Mavericks decided, you know what? Trade him. I think that was a terrible call, especially for what they got back for him. I would never trade Luka Doncic, but I would decide, you know what? This isn't going to change. I have to build differently around him. LeBron isn't getting any younger. Luka isn't getting any better defensively. You have to accept those things and build differently around him so you can maximize this incredible weapon that Luka is. He's incredible. I would never get rid of him, but I also would not expect him to become this all-around elite all-time player. He is going to go down in NBA history as one of the elite offensive players we have seen in this 25-year period, more than once in this generation, multiple generations. But he's never going to do the things you are saying he needs to do. JJ can yell in the film session. He can make Luka write an essay. It's not going to happen. They have to look at what else is out there, and I get it. There's not a lot. There's not a lot of options of what they can do. They want Herb Jones. Herb Jones is going to be too expensive. There's talk now about a deal with Sacramento, but they got to do something, because if they want this year's team with LeBron still on it to have a shot, they need to make a trade for defensive help.
Don't you think
or they just decide, hey, we're going to give Austin Reeves a bunch of money. We like the Austin-Luka combo. They love each other. We got to wait till LeBron is gone.
I want to get your take on that in a second. But to bring it back to Luka, he's not going to be a great defensive player.
It's not going to happen.
What's up? Listen to this. So yeah, you're probably wondering what my real thoughts are on this. Here's the thing, and hold up for a second. Conversations like this keep popping up because the Lakers have been carrying massive expectations ever since LeBron joined the franchise. When a team with that kind of legacy adds a superstar, girl, every single season turns into a public vote on identity, consistency, and direction. Over the years, non-stop roster shakeups, coaching switches, and style changes have made long-term chemistry harder to lock in. Some fans look back and feel the team lost its sense of continuity, while others zero in on how expectations exploded faster than the on-court results. When analysts go back and forth over moments like this, you won't believe it's really about fit, leadership, and how winning cultures actually get built. This isn't about one clip. It's about years of pressure, media noise, and constant comparisons to past eras. People who think the team hasn't been the same point straight to instability, while others argue modern basketball forces constant adjustment. Either way, reactions like this hit because they echo what so many viewers have already been debating at.